What's up guys and welcome back to Anime King 2, and today I'm going to be giving you part 62 of Uchiha Naruto the Sage. Remember to get this one to 100 likes as usual, share this to all of your friends on your social media platform, and after this guys I'm going to be posting what if Naruto got a new bloodline, so stay in tune for that and enjoy. And on Anime King, my main channel. And if this is the first time you're hearing of Anime King, go ahead and check it out. And if you enjoy those 500 lovely what ifs over there, go ahead and click that red subscribe button and be a part of the channel. So I'm going to be posting what if Tsunade was Naruto's mother, and also what if Kurama gave Naruto a dojutsu. So stay in tune for all those lovely what ifs coming your way. And if you're new to Anime King 2, and this is the first time I hear my voice guys, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click that red subscribe button and join the Anime King family and be a part of the channel. And thank you for all of your help and your support. And also comment down below and tell me if you're new. I'll be replying and talking back to all of you. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Last time we left off, Naruto faced off against Obito, and in the end, Naruto won, where he sacrificed his Mangita Sharingan to seal away Obito's ability. But no matter, he will get his eye back. He also took Obito's soul in the end, and Kabuto arrived as he brought the Edo Tensei of Madara with him, but he couldn't hold Madara and Madara killed him. Madara and Naruto then spent talking, catching up as grandfather and grandson, as the both of them will soon have a battle that passes the ages. But Madara knows that at this moment Naruto is stronger than him, and Naruto doesn't want any dream world, so his plans are on hold. When Naruto arrived back to Konoha, there was a council meeting as they got news that Madara Uchiha is back and Naruto is related to him, so they're going to banish Naruto from the village. So the last part we left off was when the elder was talking to Naruto in disrespect and Naruto got pissed. Amaterasu, he said. But that was the last part we left off. You guys can switch across to the playlist and check it out for yourself. So let's start this new episode. After cursing at Naruto, Koharu folded her hands across her chest. Naruto just turned and glanced at her. Amaterasu, he said, as Koharu started screaming agony as the black flames burned her slowly, as she fell off her chair as she tried to put out the flames, but she couldn't. Naruto, that's enough, Tsunade said as she slammed her hand on her table as three envoys appeared around Tsunade, but Naruto was still sitting down in his chair as he didn't even move or feel threatened by the envoys. Although she took it a bit too far, what you have done is a serious offense, one that will be punished. Do you understand? Jiraiya said as he looked at Naruto. How boring, said Naruto. Do you really think I care? I can murder every single one of you here and don't even batter an eye. You banish me anyways. But I will return when I feel like. And for now, that is all that you will know, Naruto said. With a snap of his finger, he was gone. Should we go after him, Lady Hokage? The envoy in the tiger mask asked. No, Tsunade said, gritting her teeth. Get me Uchiha Sasuke right now, before she burned into ashes. As the envoy nodded and they vanished. As the poor woman was burning, as no one could do anything about it, as they need to find Sasuke fast to see if he can put out the flames. I will return when I decide to, Hayashi repeated. Does that mean that he doesn't acknowledge that he got banished? Homura then swallowed hard. The intel that we received was that Madara trained Naruto. Maybe they're planning something. That is why he left so peacefully. Back at the Uchiha compound, that was unexpected, Naruto thought, as he made his way to the room. Really unexpected. Banishment. News will spread quickly about this, and my enemies, most likely Oniki, will try to attack me, seeing that I'm on my own. Well, Naruto said, as his chakra flared around him, as he stepped on the ground, and it broke because of the amount of chakra leaking out of him. They really think that I need this village to help me. I will wipe them all out, Naruto said, that smile on his face. As he calmed himself, realizing that he didn't want to destroy the house. Naruto then went into his room. 10 minutes later, Sasuke appeared at his door. Naruto was the first to speak. He returned sooner than expected, he stated, as he was currently sitting down on his bed, with everything already packed and sealed. That was very cruel of you. You set her on a blaze with the Amaterasu flame, knowing that no one could extinguish them. I told her that if she continued to speak like that, I will make her suffer. So, I just watched her burn, said Naruto. She isn't dead, you know that, said Sasuke. Jiraiya managed to seal away the Amaterasu flames with a very powerful seal, but she is now in the hospital in a coma with third-degree burns, but she will be dead in the next few days. You know that Konoha is trying to protect itself. If the stone attack you, Konoha will not come to your rescue. They will allow you to be killed, it doesn't matter. If Konoha lift the banishment, they are just cutting their losses because they don't want to be caught up in another war. They have literally thrown you in a den of lions. And when this news spread, a lot of people will try to attack you, knowing that you don't have a village to back you. Naruto was silent for a few moments before speaking. They are indeed throwing me into a ring, so the stone village can do what they please. Despite how they see it, that is a reality. But what is your point, Sasuke? You're obviously not worried about my safety, but you dislike how the village had handled things. Well, with things done this way, they will make sure no unnecessary death and no fighting with Konoha. But I want to know something, said Sasuke, as Naruto remained silent, waiting for him to talk again. What are you after, Naruto? Are you making the sound a replacement for Konoha? Not at all, Naruto responded. The sound has its own use. And what if they uplift your banishment? Sasuke questioned. Naruto didn't answer him as he got up. Since I'm going, you will take my seat as the head of the Uchiha clan, and I will still send you those envoys that I told you about. What a way to change the subject, Sasuke said. But I figure that your responsibilities will fall on me, but that is nothing I can't handle. It will be easier now since you remove all the weights for me. And also, your grandfather is back, amongst the living. What are you doing about it? Sasuke asked. Are you asking me if I'll be teaming up with Madara for whatever scheme he comes up with? Asked Naruto. Yeah, said Sasuke. No. It would be fun if I did, but however, grandfather and I don't agree on certain things. He then paused for a moment as he looked at Sasuke. Where is Uchiha? She left with Kurenai's team 3 days ago on a mission. She should return the end of today. Sasuke responded. I guess I'll speak to her later on then, Naruto said as he got ready to leave. But Sasuke then spoke before he did. What if Konoha doesn't agree with your banishment? Not everyone dislike and fear you, Sasuke said. It doesn't matter, Naruto said as he vanished. Minutes later, Naruto arrived at the Sound Village. As soon as he reached the gates, 3 men appeared kneeling in front of him. They all wore dark blue cloaks that seemed to blend in with the shadows around them. The cloaks had special core on the back of it. That was the military force envoy that he created in the Sound Village. They was different from normal envoy and they didn't wear masks. Sir, we were not expecting your presence, the leader of the group said, standing up looking at Naruto. At ease, Captain, Naruto stated calmly. There has been a change of plans. The captain responded, I would imagine so. Allow me to lead you to the palace. Naruto followed behind the man quietly as the other 2 disappeared in the shadows. They were still there, but in the shadows. Has everyone settled in well? Naruto asked. Yes, we have settled well. Our general is still working with Guren on how we will be assigned. There are currently 50 of us who returned, including the commander. 16 teams were formed, but one of us was left without a team, and the commander assigned him to be Guren's guard Good, said Naruto, as both him and the captain walked to the palace. As they arrived, the captain left as Naruto went into Guren's office. As Guren is the only one in there. Naruto, what a lovely surprise, she said. A surprise indeed, but I do not think it's lovely, he said as he sat down, as he leaned against a chair. You must be surprised about my visit. I am, Guren said a nod. Konoha has banished me, Naruto said. Ungrateful bastard, she hissed. We cannot let this go on. They just think they can throw you away like trash after all you did? We will not accept this. Naruto just waved his hand. It's okay, Guren. I will still return to Konoha when I choose to. The banishment means nothing, but it still doesn't change the fact that they're spitting me out like a gum that has lost its taste. As Guren nodded, no matter. If they consider you one of them, a part of their village, they would have never banished you. I know for certain that I stand by my man and I will never betray them, as long as they have not done anything wrong. Those bastards are just scared, and in order to save their own skin, they are throwing you out. What are the terms of your banishment? Guren asked. If things cool down in the elemental nations, they said it will be lifted. You see, Naruto, because you don't look at things the way other people do. The only thing they want to do is use you if you're useful to them, but if you're not, they just kicked you out. And if your enemies gang up on you, Konoha won't come to rescue you, would they? From what I gathered, they won't. But I could be wrong. But it's not like I need their help anyways, Naruto responded, as he shrugged his shoulders. That's not the point. If they believe in your power and the fact that you meant them no harm, they would have stuck with you. And I know, Naruto, that this place, you will never abandon us because you will fight to protect your home. Even if some of our shinobis die, it wouldn't matter because you are fighting for the same cause. If I was like Konoha, I know about your enemies, I would have tell you to leave this place so your enemies don't come here and destroy the place. But we stick by you, Naruto, she said. And I know you're strong, but how long can you be on your own? Even Orochimaru, he was powerful, but when his horse is up, he was so weak, even I could have killed him easily. I know that, Naruto stated. It seems that I have been relying too much on my power without using my head. Your banishment will shock the world. And what about the Mist and Konoha? You are the reason why they come to join the Allied force in the first place. But now that you're gone, the alliance will certainly crumble. It will be so, or till I convince them otherwise, or Konoha convince them that they're not banishing me because of my enemies. Guren nodded. They will make you look out to be the bad one and say you did something unforgivable. As Naruto went into a thinking pose for a moment, I did set a council member on fire before I left, and there is a good chance that she will die. I guess they will take advantage of this if things don't go their way, said Guren. We will deal with that on a later date, said Naruto. I will retire to my floor now, as he has set up the underground to his own special liking. Oh, before I forget, we have a guest. Who? Naruto asks. Princess Koyoki. She is currently in the hotel. She had some trouble, seeing that her life was being targeted by someone. I already sent a team to deal with the problem. When they return, she will be able to leave. Naruto nodded. Get me the man that built this place. I want 2 more underground bases. And also I want this place extended, said Naruto. I was also thinking of enlarging it. This place doesn't even have an own personal training ground, as she was sure that Yukimaru would love training here. Alright, get it done, Naruto said, as he left the office. As Naruto left, Guren was left to her thoughts. He did not feel cold as usual. Later that day in Konoha, both Jiraiya and Tsunade was in a bar, as the news about Naruto's banishment is still on secret for today. As Tsunade noticed Jiraiya's long face. Why the long face? As it was mostly with guilt. I just threw away Minato's son to his enemies and told them to basically do what they please with him. We already thought this through, Jiraiya. Although it looked like an act of betrayal, we had no choice in the matter. You know that Naruto doesn't care for any of the villagers, and if they did attack him in the village, we would have to defend ourselves and the villagers, and that would result in a lot of deaths. Jiraiya went silent as Tsunade looked over at him, knowing that he understands, but Jiraiya still feels bad on banishing Naruto. Later that day, Naruto arrived in Konoha as he went to the Uchiha compound. As he walked up to his former room, "Hello, Uchiha," Naruto said. "Naruto," Uchiha said with a smile. "I thought you wouldn't come back. Sasuke said you would return, but knowing you..." "Why would I not return?" Naruto said, as he walked up to the bed and sat down. She just sighed. "You're awfully calm. I thought you would have asked about my banishment already," said Naruto. "I had a lot of time to think," Uchiha said, as she turned up and faced him. "I still cannot believe that you are banished from the village. What does this mean for us? Regardless how much you love me, you cannot leave Konoha. Your attachment for this village go beyond anything. You're willing to sacrifice your happiness for this village. You are even willing to go far as die for this village." Uchiha went silent. "I don't want you to leave," she said. As Naruto was silent, "So you're leaving me?" "It appears so. But no, you will always be in my heart, Uchiha. If things are handled quickly, you may end up living with me at my village," Naruto said with a smile as he spoke. Uchiha pulled him in. As the both of them fall to the bed, "Will you stay with me for the night?" "Sure," Naruto said. The next morning, Naruto found himself dragged into another world, and in this place, time doesn't matter. "What do you want, Hagoromo?" Naruto said, questioning the legend sage of Six Paths who was floating in front of him. "You are not surprised about my presence?" the sage asked. "I guess it's to be expected from someone like you." "Someone like me? What does that supposed to mean?" Naruto questioned the raised eyebrow. In all truth, he had expected this man to appear in front of him one day. "You know what I'm talking about. You're even more power hungry than Madara," the sage said. "You have no desire for peace. The very thought of peace is laughable to you. I know for certain that the only strong love that you hold is a love towards your mother and that other girl. But it is fading little by little, seeing that you're destroying all of your emotions. How can you say that? Have you searched my heart? So you're trying to say that I don't have any love for you, Uchiha, Karin, or even me?" Naruto questioned the sage. "Yes, but you can love and try to be with all of them, but that isn't really who you are. There is a sickening darkness that is inside of your heart." As the sage paused for a moment, "But we all know that those three names that you mentioned will be discarded if it suits you." "Madara said something like that," Naruto said as he looked thoughtful. "But you're wrong though. I do care for those who I mentioned. And you mistake my power hungry for darkness. You don't believe that I can use my power for peace. You don't understand me, and you will never fully will," said Naruto. "Like you don't see, the current me is good for this world. If I had let myself be in consuming hatred, I would destroy Konoha and everyone in my way that trouble or mess with me as a child. This state that I'm in now, it made me fall in love and a kind of good person. Shouldn't you be pleased with that?" Naruto asked. "Pleased?" said the sage. "Look at what you've done to this world." "Listen to me," said Naruto. "The only thing is holding me back is the Uzumaki inside of me. I don't know, but it feels like I have two different personalities. the Uzumaki has the heart. And if it wasn't for Uzumaki, Uchiha Naruto would have let this world burn and slaughter everyone. Look what this world did to Uzumaki Naruto. It let him grow up in a tortured life, without a mother, without anyone. Now say what you wish about me, but you mistake the darkness. It's not me, it's this world. The sage shook his head. It is true that I don't fully understand you, but nothing good will come out of the power that you seek. The current state of this world right now, a war, will break out soon. I do not want war, Hagoromo. When I get the power I want, the state of this world won't matter anymore. Hagoromo looked at Naruto. He was just like his mother, who desired godlike power, and look what happened to her. You misunderstand me, Hagoromo. I am not evil as you claim. I have an heart. I have lots of emotions. I used to cry when I was younger. I cried when I realized that I killed Madara. I have an heart to fall in love. Or are you going to say that this is just all an act? It doesn't matter how you feel now. The power you wish to obtain, it will corrupt you. I have seen it happen once, and I can't allow it to happen with you. This is something I can't allow to happen. I see that you can't understand me, said Naruto. Now tell me, Hagoromo, what do you want from me? What you're planning to do isn't right. Look at things carefully and analyze them well. The power you want, it will upset the balance of everything. And when you do get that power, it will corrupt you and you will turn on the world. And then you will watch it all burn. Don't treat me like a child. I am not a child, said Naruto. And you shouldn't lecture anybody about the balance of things. Perhaps not, said Hagoromo, but you will just do things the way my mother did. Kaguya was a failure. She's an insult. Do not compare her to me. I am not like her. Nothing is out of my reach. Nothing is beyond me. Nothing is out of my control. And I, Uchiha Naruto, will create my own balance in this world. Now go the hell away, Hagoromo, and mind your own business. You're already dead. You shouldn't interfere with this life. I am a sage. It is my duty that this world does not fall under the tyranny of a single being. Your view of the world isn't right. My mother's view of the world wasn't right. That is why we were forced to seal her away. Do you wish to follow the same path? You say that I'm corrupted and darkness, but you know all of this is your fault. You were the one who teach ninjutsu to this world. You were the one who sealed the Jubi inside of you. You were also the one that split it into 9 parts. When people seek power, you know what they go after? The bijus. All the village want a biju in their possession. You are blaming me, the sage said. I said you were to blame. I never blame you. Humanity is flawed itself. Whether you were there or not, something else would have happened. Humanity is incapable of just living in peace. There will always be jealousy, and a man will find a way to get a weapon, something stronger that put people under his control, and then the whole hatred and cycle will just start over all over again. But what was really right? What was wrong? Was it right for you to deny the Jubi of its freedom? If I had allowed the Jubi to run free, it would have destroyed this world, the sage said. Not really. It would have killed all humans that had chakra, and then reverted back to its normal form. Humanity would have hated the Jubi, but what would they do? So, that is why I don't care what happened to this miserable world. That is why I don't pity the humans whose miserable life I ended. And your flaws are of no concern to me. I will correct the Jubi and Kaguya flaws. Hagoromo shook his head. You are beyond repair, he said. It's not like you can do anything to stop me. You are dead after all, said Naruto. As of right now, I am not strong as you, but that is only temporarily. as a sage, then spoke, "Although I can't do anything against you now, good will always rise up and they will take you down. I thought if I came here and speak to you, you will at least change your mind. But I have already seen that it can't be changed. It doesn't matter, but it's certainly fun speaking with you." "Is this what everything means to you? Fun?" "Yes," said Naruto. "I have nothing to gain or learn from you. And other than fun, this conversation gives me nothing. Now leave me alone," said Naruto. But guys, I'm gonna be ending this episode right here. If you want to see the next part of this, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on that bell notification to stay posted. And after this, I'm gonna be posting what if Naruto got a new bloodline. And also on my main channel tonight, I'm gonna be posting what if Tsunade was Naruto's mother. And also, what if Kurama gave Naruto a dojutsu. But for now, I'm gonna be out of here, guys. So, see ya. Peace.